disengage and the defensive capabilities of Braum's support are actually tremendously powerful. So it's an LMQ poke comp.
And poke comp indeed that
Taken away, but will prevent a dive.
keeps himself safe. See how much time Helios spends in this top lane if he can get to the other ones and get some things going. Only a few CS behind right now, so NoName's on the slightly better clip to go back and buy and already start again as Helios puts more time towards the top lane.
Some pretty nice CSing there by Ackerman at the turret when you consider he's been turtling this entire time and he's only down by 1 CS. But he does have to be very careful right now.
Holy macaroni. Very good pressure there. A few less hits. It's going to be the flash. The red buff's ticking. He's going to be having to go 1 for 1 here. Woo! But they do get the first blood to Innox. Somebody they need to have a carry. See if Altec can make it work. Great harassment from Vasilii in that lane as he's dodging all the piercing lights. XiaoWeiXiao now in Cougar form. Looks like he takes a bit of damage, and he's not even really worried about pushing Pobelter out of lane. He's staying safe, not really in kill mode right now.
Yeah, he is completely in survival mode, and he's doing a good job of it. XiaoWeiXiao, more studious CSer than any other mid laner in North America. And once again, the junglers crashing into each other. Helios in trouble.
There's the crowd control we were talking about, one after the other. Pobelter's back and forth. He can't decide if he can help or he can't help, and he might have gotten himself into a bad situation. He comes out at 75%. Helios once again.
NoName and Helios are on each other's tails. They're running into each other so many times, and honestly, NoName has been one step slightly ahead. Helios all in for that 1 kill up top, which was a bit of a trade despite it being a small advantage. And ever since then, NoName has been there waiting for him. But at the red buff, doing the pink ward stuff, again, they fight.
They pull in NoName. Whoa! A whole bunch of damage. Pobelter had the auto attack passive and the Q ready. Back and forth here. We're going tit for tat. Pretty much bloody nose on Innox.
Ackerman!
He's losing all of it. Ackerman dodges the last counter strike. Helios now again in the fray. It's going to be Pobelter throwing out the Mega Inferno. The last few attacks, I figure Ackerman to go in on this one. I would rather Helios. Ackerman goes down.
Well,
Pobelter.
Round 1 might have went to NoName.
Style for Evil Geniuses here. A lot of movement from Helios has kind of activated everything in the lanes that we're seeing. Innox and Ackerman again in the 1v1. These guys going face to face here. It looks like Innox has it. If he gets more empowers, that's going to be the hit. Goes for the flash. He already had the ult on. Didn't even need the rest of it. Comes up with a kill. Helios is still up there. He says, let's take this turret. We need more. Still.
That one, though.
There we go.
Still hurts.
I was going to say, the EG pressure is really not being pushed back on. They're not answering from LMQ side, but finally they start to group with themselves. Top lane is still Ackerman and Innox, so if this fight goes awry, a push is going to come from either side here.
All about buff control right now and how much poke LMQ can get while they're doing this blue buff. It looks like LMQ has gotten a lot of the control back, but XiaoWeiXiao is out of mana, so this blue buff is really important. EG has kind of outlasted it, and now they go.
That's a hit onto XiaoWeiXiao. The heals try to come in. More in the front line, kind of taking the brunt force of damage there. Helios waiting for his kill to come down from the sky. He's going to get a shot on Sonic Wave. It's going to be Braum going down. One more flash for a flash as he finishes off the kick in the cocoon. And they get the blue. It's if EG can pressure LMQ.
This edge against LMQ, but the question is, can they convert now? 5 people on LMQ with the Jack split pushing. Ackerman can't stop him. It's basically a matter of how fast they can push, because with the minion wave, if Innox kills that inhibitor, he could kill the Nexus as well if LMQ stopped. This is crazy aggressive.
Oh my gosh, more throwing out the shield and the ultimate. Pobelter gets hit up. He gets obliterated in the fight. LMQ going a little hard and back to their ways of diving
Innox
turrets.
could end the game on his own if EG can just stop the backs. This is ridiculous.
Innox going towards the turrets. He has minions right next to him.
It's going to be a base race
down. Innox going for the base. It's going to be a base race on both sides. LMQ versus Evil Geniuses. Innox all by himself. Turret for turret. He flashes for the second. LMQ's doing what they can.
Why
did he stop? He stops. They cannot be stopped on that side. And it is going to be LMQ with 2 members still. Just grabbing their heads as they win the game. EG doesn't even know what happened.
Neither do I. I don't think anybody knows what...